say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the...
Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Teresa, and today I'm going to do the Margaret Miller 2024 week 6 collage practice. So that's what this Margaret Miller challenge is about. It's practicing doing collage pages. So somebody asked me about that the other day. I still don't know what CW stands for on her hashtag, but I just follow the directions. That's what the prompt has on there, so that's the hashtag that I use. So first thing I'm going to do, I decided I liked this last time I did this here, is I'm going to cut up my prompt. Let's use the big scissors. How's everybody doing today? I'm having a pretty good day. It was a challenging day. I had things thrown at me that were really a challenge. So sometimes people just have fun with their bookkeeping and they just do things all over the place. And then I have to, it's like, you know, going into your kid's room and they've just thrown things all over the place and you have to go in and pick up after them. Unless they're old enough where you say, you're going to deal with this. Of course, I can't do that to my clients because then they wouldn't have a need to pay me. So if your kid's paid, you might not mind cleaning up after them. I think maybe I wouldn't have minded because it gets done a lot faster when you do it than when you're waiting for them to do it. And of course, I lost the order of these, so that's okay. Doesn't matter as long as I hit all of them. Hopefully I hit a time when the chickens are going to be quiet. I was watching one of my videos the other day and oh my gosh, those chickens were noisy in the background. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Husband's got a beef roast in the slow cooker and it's just tormenting me. It smells so very good. Can't wait till it's done. I'm not going to get the hashtag for that, but that's okay. Okay, I don't know why I'm just letting these scraps go onto my mat when I could cut them directly into my trash. Work smart, not hard. Okay, so the challenge, something sharp, transportation, a piece of ribbon, an object hung on a wall, a photo of your family member, bonus item is a form. All right, so I got the photo of a family member prepared first because that was going to take a little bit. So I think I'm just going to trim this down just a little bit more. And take off the harsh edges. Again, cut over your trash, Teresa. Make life easy. Okay, so there's that. Then we need something sharp. So now what we're going to have to do is get into which one? I think it's this one. My large ephemera book. Just move my stuff over here so I can see what I'm looking for. We already have that one. That's the title. Something sharp, an object hung on the wall. Okay, nothing there. I thought it was this one, but I guess not. Okay, this is mostly labels and stuff like that. Let's go to the other one. You may have noticed already that I'm probably not going to be posting daily videos for a while. I do that during like Junk Journal January, and when there's other collaborations that have daily prompts, but right now I'm going to be focusing on my project of creating junk journal planners, so I'm working on that, and then doing this weekly Margaret Miller challenge. And I also like to do, on Saturdays, I like to post a video of my take on Roxy's weekly challenge. So I felt like I was gonna find, okay, here's my sharp item. Something, an object hung on a wall. I felt like I was gonna find a picture frame in here or something like that, but so far, no. I'm kind of leaning towards that globe lamp because, you know, that has to be hung somewhere. So I'm kind of leaning towards that because that would be hung either on a wall or a ceiling. Well, this kind of looks like a picture frame. We could do that. I like that. It takes up a lot of space, so I'm going to have to be real careful because I'm trying to just, I was going to try and use a quarter of it. That was unrealistic, Teresa. That was just darn right silly. So we've got an object hung on a wall, and then we've got something sharp. So transportation is going to be a Tracy transportation label, and I think that is in the other folder. Well, transportation. Yeah, you're just being silly, Teresa, thinking that you might find something in here. Oh goodness, I'm trying to come up with some ideas for like some handles for my binders, because you know when I hold it like this, that's kind of hard on my wrist. Okay, so we're going to find Tracy's transportation section, which is where it's around here. Okay, here we go. We need just a little picture. So what do we got that's cute of these? This seems like it might be the smallest. Let's see if this one is smaller. Come here. That would go right. That one might be the smallest. Let's see. I go again. I just won't learn, will I? Getting my garbage all over the place. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Now the trick is to cut a pair of these scissors out so that they're small enough. I think this right here is the smallest pair. Get my other scissors and put these away. I should have put them away, but oh well. Hi, Christine. Oh, nice. I'm glad that you received the package that I sent you. Oh, that's cool that that was your first Happy Mail that you've received. And you've been crafting 5 years. I've been crafting, well, now the thing is as a young person, I enjoyed crafting with my mother. That was one of the few things that she and I did together. She was into like ceramics, and let's see, she did a lot of other things, but ceramics is the only thing that I can recall. Oh, she made ornaments at Christmas, so I participated in those things. But then I always didn't really think I was a crafty person or artistically. I always said that I wasn't artistic. So, but when I had my kids, I started getting exposed to Stampin' Up. And so I started doing Stampin' Up. I mean, just like parties, and I bought some of their products and stuff. And then I loved it so much that I became a demonstrator. Well, I'm no longer a demonstrator. And the reason for that is because I fell in love with, I'm going to put everything over on this side, with junk journaling. And that happened about 2 years ago, I want to say. Let's see. We got this trailer. We've been living in this trailer for a year, but we had it for a while before of it. So let's say about 2 years. Gosh, I want to say November. This is 2024, 2023. I want to say I started in November of 2022. But I have this distinct memory that it was November. I may be wrong. If I look back on some of my videos, you can see the transition between me demonstrating Stampin' Up stuff, cards, because I used to be an avid card maker, and then when I started doing junk journal stuff. So I'm really new. I'm a newbie. So I want an object hung on the wall. Actually, let's start, this has to go at the bottom, but let's do these. That was a long answer to a short question, wasn't it? Sometimes I do get carried away. But I'm so glad you got your package okay. Do you have an Instagram or somewhere where you could post pictures of what you might create with the Happy Mail that I sent you? I would love to see pictures. But then also, real quick, there's also the opportunity for my Facebook group, Junk Journaling United. So if you created something and you wanted to share it, please pop over there. And that's a that's a good place for you to share stuff if you don't have someplace else. I have pretty open rules there because, I mean, no rules, I guess is a better way to say it, because I dabble. I am dabbling, I should say, in selling. I've had like 2 sales on my Ko-fi. And so I don't create digitals, so I really am not worried about competition or anything like that. I'm basically a hobbyist who would like to sell some things just to have some extra cash to replenish my hoard of items. You know, I love buying that stuff from Italy, that's for sure. I love to buy warm, hole-eaten Italian book pages. It's the crazy life of junk journalers. And what's funny is I had a lot more people that I dealt with or knew or socialized with in person when I was doing cards, but after I transitioned to junk journaling, those people just kind of, you know, fell away. But, you know, that's fine. Cards are still their interest, and now junk journaling is mine. It definitely is not for everyone, is it? Hi, I'm doing a video.
Okay.
So when doing this, I guess, you know, when I do mine, I don't really do it so much as a collage. Look at me. I'm just all over the board. I just now flashed on that. Let's bring these things together. Oh, that's good to know. Thanks, Christine, that your page is Junk Journal Gypsy. For anybody who is wondering, that is Junk Journal Gypsy, JYPSY. Okay, now we need a piece of ribbon. So I'll get that out of my fabric basket. And I thought it would be fun to use, let's see, I'm going to use this right here because I like how it goes with the stagecoach. And so I can go right about there. Okay, and then let's see. Piece of ribbon, transportation, something sharp, an object hung on a wall, photo of your family, and now bonus is a form. So I'm going to look in my vintage documents, and let's see, do I have some stuff in here? That is a form. I just got some new French pages, and these are letters and things that have typing on them. This is like onion paper. That's a prized possession. Okay, I don't see anything that looks like a form here. How about here? That's kind of cool. It's probably some kind of form. But if I tore it up, it wouldn't be obvious that it was a form. This is, oh, come on. I just cut my nails real short and it's hard to pick things up. This is, I would call a ledger page, which I would call a form. Gosh, do I have anything that's already small? I don't mind cutting into that, but if it's not obvious as to what it is, then that's no fun. I've got another idea though. I'll look at some of Amanda was scrimping mommy some of her ephemera. I think it's right in here. Well, this is a, oh, here it is. Yep. Okay, so I was wondering if, because these are kind of like Tim Holtz, little teeny tiny things. So I see an envelope. I see a couple envelopes. I don't know what this thing is. Guess you would just call that a label. It's cute, but I don't think it's really a form. This is like a check. I would call that a form. Yeah, and that would go great there. Okay, we got the bonus item. See, is that as small as, yep, that's as small as we can make it. And we're okay to cover up some of Ruth's shirt. This is Ruth, in case I didn't mention that. She's my 3-year-old granddaughter that, in my opinion, is cuter than a button. Okay, there we go. We've got a collage going on there, and I did do a collage over here. I just was getting away from the collage thing. So another thing I could do is I could use this space, and then I could put like a little pocket, and I could fold the prompt information up and put it in the pocket, and that would allow me to have more room to spread out. So just, if you decide that you want to give these a try, I think the prompts are like, I don't know, they were $6 or $8 on her Etsy shop, Margaret Miller. But it was, I just thought it would be something fun to do. So that's today. It's all done. I don't have anything else that's going on right now that I can think of. Just trying to organize so that I can put my thoughts together to develop my idea of a junk journal planner. So I'm going to do several. I'm going to do one from 49 Dragonflies, one from Create with Scrimping Mommy, one from Tracy Fox Creative, and then another one that I'm thinking about. It's not a planner kit. Those other three are planner kits. But I'm thinking about doing a fourth one with Medieval Mirage, just plain kit. You know, that medieval. I'm thinking about using the fragment kit. So, yeah, I've got some ideas. One, I'm thinking about doing a, like a spiral binder. So if I did that, I'd have to buy the cinch machine. The other one, I'm thinking about doing a, buying the binder mechanism for a 3-hole binder. You can buy them and then you use your big bite so that you can put the 3 holes in and install that 3-hole binder. And then one is going to be 3-hole stitch. Or I'm thinking about using the, what is it called, Midori or something like that, where you use elastic and then you can pull your pages in and out. That would really be a good thing for planner, because then you could reuse your cover if you do that. So I'm still in the planning stages. I'm still making notes and thinking about how I want to do this. And that's why I want to do so many journals, is because I want to try so many different techniques and processes. So, I mean, right there, that's at least 4 videos. So it will be a series. It will be a junk journal planner series. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, because at the same time, I'm trying to reach what folks on the internet call planner peace. And sometimes we buy these really fancy planners and have all these great ideas and then just give up on it after a couple months. And one of the reasons for that is, like with a happy planner and that sort of thing, is there's just so much in there that is written in little tiny spots and conforms to what somebody thinks is a good idea for planning, but doesn't necessarily work for me. And so that's why I have a digital planner. And then I also use bullet journals. So I'm going to be doing this planner series, but at the same time, the bullet journal is what works the best for me. I mean, that's where I've got my most writing. But I want to be creative and I want to decorate. So I'm going to incorporate a bullet journal into a planner is my idea. Something to that respect. So I've gone on and on here. I hope it was somewhat interesting to you. And if it is, if that idea of a junk journal planner is of interest to you, please watch my channel and look out for that, because I expect something to really start coming along by March. That's my goal. That's my timeline. But anyways, thanks for visiting. I hope that you will visit again. And I sure appreciate everyone, whether you subscribe, watch, or whatever. I appreciate you. Have a great day, and we will see